What is going on, YouTube? I know this is a shock to a lot of you. I am still alive. It has been an entire 5 whole freaking months since I have posted a video on here, and I'm gonna kind of get into explaining why, kind of where I went, letting you all know I didn't completely just fall and disappear off of the face of the earth. So yeah, we're gonna get into a lot of things. Touch base on the SEMA truck, the progress on that, what parts have showed up lately, what parts still haven't showed up, and are they even going to show up before SEMA? Will it make it to the SEMA show? What I've been up to. There's so much to cover and go over in today's video. Feels really good to be in front of a camera again. I'm sorry it's been so long. I definitely never had intentions on going 5 months without posting a video. Like, I never would have wanted to do that. It's just life happens, as you all know. Things come up, and yeah, there's a lot to go over, and I got some explaining to do, but I just want to say welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you guys are the OGs, you guys already know what to do. First off, real quick, with me hopping back on the YouTube platform, I'm ready to start cranking out some content, some wild ideas. That's my passion in life, is creating and sharing my creativity through this video platform for all of you to enjoy. I just hope at the end of the day I can make one of you guys smile or laugh. That's been my goal from the very first day I picked up a camera. So if any of you guys got some wild content that you want to see done on this channel, you know I'll do it. Comment some ideas down below. Like I said, I want to start cranking out content like I used to be doing 5 months ago. And yeah, I just want to drop nothing but bangers. But in the meantime, this video is not going to be nothing too crazy, more of just an update video explaining everything that's been going on in my life. And then after this, it's freaking back to the build videos on the SEMA F350 Limited Super Duty. And then yeah, just your average crazy stuff we always do on this channel. Any ideas you guys got? Drop them down below, baby. So let's start off by where I have been, what's been going on. First of all, shave the beard, rocking just the stash. What's everyone's thoughts and opinions? I don't know. I feel like the stash with the mullet, it's like peanut butter and jelly. It just works. Over the last couple months, I have gotten tons of DMs saying, Bug, when's the next YouTube video? Are you still making YouTube videos? What happened to the channel? Where have you been? You haven't been posting as much on Instagram. Well, everyone, life got extremely busy. For those of you that know, I started doing powder coat with my father and my brothers. We started, actually, I don't know, this business kind of just, it's one of those that fell into our laps. We started hustling and building some trailers about 2 years ago. Me and my brother were welding every day, just little single axle trailers, and selling them. And if you guys have been following me for a long time, like, you would have seen that here and there on like my Snapchat or Instagram stories. Well, then we needed to figure out a good powder coat source to powder coat our trailers, and that was a really hard thing to find in the state of Utah. So we're like, you know what, let's start powder coating our own trailers in-house. Let's move to a bigger facility, and we'll do it everything under one roof. So that was the plan. Well, we took on 5,000 square foot shop in Ogden, Utah, started doing powder coat. Well, the word got out that we had a 40-foot oven, and that's one of the bigger ones in the state of Utah. So everyone found out about that, and we were getting powder coat business left and right, which we weren't really planning on. We kind of just wanted to do our own trailers. Well, that got swept under the rug because so many people were coming to us to get their powder coat work. So like, all right, whatever. Started doing that for a while. It was going really well up until about, let's say, 6-7 months ago, which is right around the time I really started slowing down with the YouTube videos. We got extremely busy. So busy that we started running 24 hours. We'd have 2 shifts. I would run the day shift, and then my brother Hayden would run the night shift, and we were just nonstop, 24 hours every single day. And when you're working that many hours, you know, you got that much on your plate, it's really hard, and it drains your mind. And I didn't want to film anything. I would get done with work, and the first thing I wanted to do was just like go home. I was beat, I was exhausted, and I really lost a lot of motivation for filming, which really sucks because at the end of the day, the powder coating isn't my passion. Filming and what I'm doing this minute right here is what I live for, and I enjoy doing. So it feels so good to be doing and just making this video right now, even though it's not going to do anything crazy for views. Like, just talking with the camera, that's where my passion's at. Anyways, powder coat just took off. The business is growing more and more every single day, but I feel like we're finally getting to a position where we got really good employees here. If I need to step back a little more and focus more on my YouTube channel, my own branding, I can do that now, it feels like. So that's what we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be pumping out a lot more videos, and we're gonna get the build series on the truck up and going. Speaking of the truck, we'll talk about that right now. As you guys know, 2021 has been a very, very strange year. Whether you're needing, I mean, look at the shortage there is for chips for vehicles. We've gone through a toilet paper shortage. We've gone through a water shortage. There's just a shortage on everything, and it's really affected the automotive scene. I've seen big names on Instagram saying, hey, like, I got this truck, I need these coilovers, or I need these tires, and people are really struggling to get parts. The metal for all the subframe and tubing for my suspension, which I just got about 2 weeks ago, took forever to get, and it's just tube metal. Would have never thought in a million years that something like that would be so hard to get in today's age. Well, not only that's been difficult, every other company, automotive, has been backed up and affected from this. And I'm still waiting on the coilovers for the truck. They're being custom built from Fox as we speak. Not sure if I'm gonna have them before SEMA. And that's really what holds the weight of the truck. So really need those. Heims joints have been really tricky to get. Just barely got my wheels. You guys, they're unreal. Massive 30-inch by 16 wheels. Anyhow, I'll be showing those maybe in a couple of videos. Still waiting on figuring out tires. There's only one brand that makes them, and I know they've been having a hard time keeping up. This year's just been a really tough one, just with getting parts for the truck, the whole powder coat thing. Even if the powder coat thing wasn't as busy as it was, and I was just focusing on YouTube filming build stuff with this, I don't have anything here. I can't make a video of me just like, oh hey guys, let's unbox some valve stems. I don't know, I just don't want to make lame content. I've said that from day one. There's a bunch of stuff I've done behind the scenes on this truck already. I've gone through and I've cut off all the factory brackets on the frame, the axle, everything's ready for the cradle and subframe. But until we start getting that all built, I didn't want to film just me cutting off brackets. Like, I don't want to stretch out an 8 to 12 minute video of just lame content. So I didn't. I was like, you know what? I just won't post. And yeah, but stuff's finally starting to show up. We're going to start pumping out more content, not only on the truck, but as I mentioned earlier in this video, crazy wild content that we normally do on the channel. I still have the Beetle. It's having a hard time running, but still using that. Picked up a Harley Davidson a few months ago. Seriously, one of the best purchases I've ever made. I freaking love this bike. I've stripped it all down, powder coated the fenders, the tank, and kind of turned it into a stunt bike. I've seen some homies wheelie these things. I'm like, okay, I want to learn how to wheelie a Harley. I had no desire or want for a Harley ever. And then I just seen someone wheelie one. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool because they're not meant to be wheelied. And so I wanted to buy one, build it up, and I've actually just now started to learn how to wheelie it and having a complete blast with this thing. You know what I just realized? If any of you aren't following the day-to-day stuff on my Instagram or other socials, that means you guys have not seen the final rendering for this truck. So I'll throw it up here right here on the screen for those of you that have not seen it yet. And let me know what your guys' thoughts and opinions are. I absolutely love this rendering. So as you know, your boy Bub went with that traditional patina themed truck again. Everyone loved the last truck Mater. That was the #1 compliment I got on that vehicle, was the rust wrap. So we're going to do it again. We're doing it even crazier and wilder. We are going with a pinkish purple rustic wrap. Kind of gets like a little bit of a PB&J vibe. Someone commented on my Instagram, and I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and all the haters are, you know, peanut butter and jelly. So we'll call it the PB&J truck. I don't know. Anyhow, then for all the colors on the frame and axles, we went with the Illusion Violet, which is absolutely stunning, and then all the accent colors will be chrome and the copper that I used on the last truck. And this thing is going to be massive. If you look at the subframe, you'll see all the bends and sweeps. in the subframe, and then it's going to be 4-linked front and rear. The only thing that the rendering does not show is the 4-link in there will actually going to be triangulated. So the top 4-link bars will go to the center over the top of the rear pumpkin, and yeah, it's going to be freaking wild. It's going to have ginormous Fox coilovers with triple bypass shocks in all 4 corners. You guys, we are going to be able to take this thing to the sand dunes and just completely mob it and jump it, make some wild content with this thing, and really just abuse it. And with all the products we're throwing underneath it, it'll be able to hold it without a doubt. But then it's going to have some aftermarket custom bumpers on this truck. We'll paint match the headlights. I do want to end up doing some compound kit on it. I'll get some tuning under it so it's rowdy, has plenty of power. And yeah, that's the rendering, you guys. Any thoughts? What do you guys think? Comment down below. What should we change? Is there anything that you feel it's missing that we should add? It's going to be wild. 30 inches of lift when it's all said and done. I don't even know how I'm going to get in it yet, but we're going to figure it out. It'll match the Harley. This is the violet color we're going. But yeah, we got a lot to go. Got a lot of filming to do, and I'm stoked. It feels really good to be back in front of a camera. As mentioned, I wanted to keep this video pretty short, simple, really just letting you all know that I'm still alive and well, ready to start kicking some ass again, pumping out some big videos, making you all laugh. Any crazy ideas you guys can think of, let me know down below. I love going through those suggestions. I'll shout you out if I end up using your video idea. And then whatever you guys think for the rendering on the truck, what we should do to it, add, change, whatever. I love to hear your guys' opinions. I like you guys to really feel like you're involved in this channel and the builds. But other than that, your boy Bug is out. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.